on! It's on! Welcome back, fellow knowledge seekers. This is your host, Frankie J, where we discuss comics night and day. You read the title of this video, so let's jump right in and discuss who would win in a fight between DC Comics, the main man Lobo, and Marvel Comics, the unstoppable Juggernaut. But first, let's discuss their powers. In the right corner, we have Lobo standing at 6 feet 4 inches, weighing in at 305 pounds. This contender has incredible powers and abilities. He possesses super strength and on several occasions has bested Superman. This example is only used to show his strength levels. He can lift over 100 tons with minimum effort. He has superhuman stamina, and with Lobo, it has been determined that he does not get tired by any means necessary. In reference to his durability, he has taken blows from Superman to surviving planet-destroying attacks without a scratch, and has some resistance against magical spell attacks. If Lobo somehow, some way sustains an injury, he has an accelerated healing factor, which allows him to regenerate damaged or destroyed tissue. It has been shown that he can regenerate from just a pool of his blood. He has superhuman speed, moving faster than humanly possible at incredible speeds. Lobo is an expert in hand-to-hand combat and has held his own against accomplished fighters such as Superman, Batman, Aquaman, and Etrigan. Finally, this contender cannot die by any means necessary because he has been kicked out of hell and he can't go to heaven, which means he is immortal. But it does not mean he cannot lose in a fight. And in this corner, we have the Juggernaut. And once he starts moving, there is no force on Earth that can stop him. However, Lobo's not from Earth, so we might just have a problem. The Juggernaut stands at 9 feet 5 inches, weighing in at over 1,900 pounds. This contender possesses off-the-chart abilities. The Juggernaut possesses superhuman strength, enabling him to press over 100 tons with minimum effort. He has knocked out several mutants with just a thunderclap, but his most impressive show of strength was when he was able to exchange blow for blow with the enraged World War Hulk. These examples are only used to show his strength levels. This contender possesses superhuman stamina, which means his body does not produce any fatigue toxins. Therefore, he does not tire during physical activities. He has vast superhuman durability, which is registered off the chart due to a force field that is generated around his entire body, which means he can resist all forms of physical attacks. And if somehow, some way, the force field is damaged, he also has an accelerated healing factor, which allows him to regenerate at superhuman speeds. For example, he was flayed down to just his skeleton, and within a matter of minutes, he was able to regenerate all damage done. Despite his large size and bulk, he possesses superhuman speed. His leg muscles allow him to run up to 600 miles per hour. The Juggernaut can only be harmed by mystical weapons and attacks. Can also be harmed by cosmic levelers such as Onslaught, Phoenix Force, and extra-dimensional beings with sonic attacks. Okay, now that we've discussed their powers and abilities, let's take a look at what either opponent can capitalize on against the other one. Lobo doesn't have any weaknesses that you can actually point out, except for he will have to take time to actually heal from a pool of blood if Juggernaut is able to get to that point with him. And the Juggernaut is only susceptible to sonic and mystical attacks, and Lobo doesn't possess either. So therefore, he won't be able to capitalize on the Juggernaut's weaknesses. In the areas of strength and durability, they're pretty much evenly matched. Stamina, because neither one of them tire, they're pretty much evenly matched. In the areas of speed and combat skills, I would have to give Lobo a 1-up on the Juggernaut. But I will have to give this fight to the Juggernaut. And the reason being is, unless Lobo can punch the Juggernaut into the space or the sun, this fight could go on forever. But because the Juggernaut has a force field that Lobo cannot penetrate, he would not be able to harm the Juggernaut. Therefore, we would never even get to the point of Juggernaut having to use his accelerated healing factor. However, the Juggernaut can continuously deliver punishment to Lobo. Juggernaut's strength level increasing with every blow thrown. Lobo may not die and he may heal, but he will take a beating from the Juggernaut. But hey, that's just my 2 cents. What do you think? Who do you think would win? Comment below and subscribe for more from my comics channel.